Coming to you live from the rinks in Hauppauge, you're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League Freshman Division Championship, Game 2 between East Islip and Smithtown Hauppauge. Ryan Brannigan live from the rinks, not Jacksonville. It's over. The AAU National Tournament has concluded. I am back where I belong, the rinks in Hauppauge. Excited to bring you this game. Joined alongside by the one, the only, Panasonic Paul Trentini, the man behind the cam. He'll be carrying us through this magnificent game number 2 between East Islip and Smithtown Hauppauge. Quick recap of game number 1, the Jordan Haynes legacy game, as I dubbed it, as Haynes had not 1, not 2, but 3 goals to go along with 2 assists. He was involved in 5 out of the 6 goals. Jordan Haynes, an easy Brandy Biggin in game number 1. But it's not all Haynes. On the back end, another excellent performance in net for East Islip, coming from their goaltender, their Suffolk County High School Hockey League All-Star, Ryan Rauscher. Only allowing the 1 goal despite facing a tremendous backlash of shots, as falling down early in the game, down 2-0, were Smithtown Hauppauge. They came back to make it 2-1 on a goal scored by Connor Krickow, who has, in my opinion, been the best Bull so far here in the playoffs. In 3 games played, Krickow, 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points. As a matter of fact, let me double check that real quick. No, that is correct. Leading the way, 2 goals and an assist, 3 points, Connor Krickow. But that's the story of the Bulls, as it's not just one guy, but a team effort with contributions up and down the lineup. That is how they have got to this point, as the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls took down their competition, KPC, the number 2 seed in the freshman division, 2-1. It was a 2-1 victory against Northport Huntington that sent them into the semis. They play a great structure, and they want to limit the chances of their opposition. That, of course, a difficult task when you're up against a top-to-bottom, one of the best rosters in the entire Suffolk County High School Hockey League freshman division, as proven by their stellar regular season record with only 1 loss and 19 wins. As we fast approach the national anthem and lineup read, I will step aside. I will dive more into the goaltending when we return. Lineups and anthem, and then I'll be back. You're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League Freshman Division Championship Game 2 on LI, and only on LI Sports Network. Welcome back to the rinks in Hauppauge, site of Game 2 of the Freshman Division Championship between East Islip and Smithtown Hauppauge. I'll repeat myself here with East Islip winning Game 1 6-1. The Jordan Haynes legacy game, 3 goals, 2 assists. He was unstoppable. He must be priority number 1 for the Bulls as they head here into Game 2 if they want to extend this series to a winner-take-all game number 3. Speaking of series, they split the regular season series. September 27th, Smithtown Hauppauge Red handed East Islip their one and only loss, 4-2. East Islip got their revenge on February 24th, winning 9-3. We're set to go here, live from the rinks in Hauppauge. Game 2 underway. It is Wolgamuth getting the net, by the way, for Smithtown Hauppauge. A change as Thompson took the net for Game 1. They have been rotating the entire playoffs. Not a big surprise there. Puck along the far wall, jousting for control. It's picked up by Blaschuk. Blaschuk over the red, sends in. Lucido will be first on it for Smithtown Hauppauge. Watched carefully, and missing a check there was Kearney. At the line, Lazzarino spears it across the blue line. It dangles its way out of the zone, poked right back in by Van Steen. Here's the captain, Dylan Pardini. He'll spin it around the near side. Bulls trying to break out. East Islip's Blaschuk does a nice job of keeping them in. And now it'll be poked to center. A nice play made by Andrew Katchen. Fanning on the shootout attempt there for East Islip was Joseph Barbarito, son of one of the assistant coaches I got a chance to speak to, both head coaches, and that includes Smithtown Hauppauge's Jeffrey Lakowitz, Paul Arizi, and Brian Kenny. Both said all three said of Smithtown Hauppauge, they are confident in a bounce back here tonight. It is win or go home. They also stressed they're only focused on this game, one game at a time, is the message from the coaching staff of Smithtown Hauppauge. We get an offsides here with 13:34 gone by, or 13:34 remaining, I should say, here in the first period. Shout out in the chat from Connor Ivers, Thomas Ivers. There's a shot denied in traffic. A nice save made by Wolgamuth. Thomas, of course, playing for Farmingdale's D1 team, the AAU D1 national runner-up, as they took Tampa Bay, the eventual winners, in a great championship game that ultimately Tampa won. University of Tampa. Here is Christian Krikow. And Trevino. Down the wall for Avlanitis. Centering feed blocked away. A nice play by Lazzarino. And now Mazzarone. Mazzarone, the son of head coach Jonathan Mazzarone, as it's played along the far wall and sent right back in by Smithtown Hauppauge. Good possession here for the Bulls. Nothing really toward Rauscher, though. Flipped up into the neutral zone by Evan Connors, and the Bulls must retreat. Banked ahead, taken away, but carried in offside by Jordan Haynes. And not much more can be said about Jordan that hasn't been said already. Again, 5 points last night, 56 in the regular season. Played only 2 games at the JV level because they didn't want to jeopardize his freshman eligibility. Takeaway, chance off the side of the net for Walsh. Fowler has 5 assists. Centers one, knocked away by Buscarino. Lazzarino at the near blue. Walks and fires, and it's denied by Wolgamuth. Sean Wolgamuth was the starting goaltender in the 2-1 victory over KPC. Face off to the right of Wolgamuth. He was outstanding in that game, especially when KPC were pushing for the tie late in the period. He's out of his net here. Fowler in the far corner, challenged by Pardini. Fowler spins away, gets it back for Lazzarino. Lazzarino doesn't like what he sees, keeps it moving around the boards. Fowler centers, hoping for Walsh. A good defensive play made by the captain, Dylan Pardini. Bulls try to break out. In some skates in the neutral zone, hustling after it, Connor Krikow. Buscarino Trying to get it right back to Krickow. In the way of it, however, for East Islip was Lazarino, or pardon me, that's Corey Stroud. 98-89 respectively. Basil for the Bulls to the line, intercepted. Lemaire's drive blocked by Basil. Making up for his turnover, up the wall hoping for Solito. Push to Connor Krickow. He'll backhand in, and Lemaire makes sure it gets right back out. Walsh just fires it down. That'll be an icing against East Islip. And we'll stop the clock with 10:56 to go in the first period. No score between Smithtown Hauppauge and East Islip in Game 2 of the Freshman Division Championship game. As we're back to action. Puck drop to the left of Roush. That shot is shrugged off by Roush. Came off the stick of Benstock. East Islip moving the other way. Benstock takes a hit from Hayes. Lucido in after it. Chased by Kearney. Turned over. Van Steen right out in front. A chance save. Rebound. Oh, another shot. They score! Wolgemuth did everything he could, but he could not keep them all out. 1-0 East Islip. Watch again. Makes a number of fabulous saves, but ultimately Kearney, on his third attempt, gets it by Sean Wolgemuth. 1-0 East Islip. Van Steen made the great play to center it out in front. Back the other way, Lazarino. Pushing it up the wall. Kearney from Van Steen and Blaschuk. At 10:34 opens the scoring for East Islip. They are one win away from a championship. And a lot of respect was shown from head coach Mazzarone, and as well as his assistants, which include Daniel Barbarito and Robert Brenchwitz and Vincent Rossetto, all of them, and also including Hans Miklich. They all echoed the same sentiment, that Smithtown Hauppauge are a fantastic program, and they, year in, year out at all levels, are competitive and going for championship. A drive from Lucido is denied by Rauscher. So not taking anything for granted as we get a hand pass on Smithtown Hauppauge that will thwart any offensive opportunity as we approach 9:29 here left in the first period. 1-0 East Islip. But again, much respect shown between the two sides, especially in the coaching staff realm. Face-off controlled by East Islip, nudging it over Kai Kelly to his partner Lemaire. Loose puck stabbed at by Lemaire, eventually finds its way to Haynes. Haynes gets a bump from Costa. Push to the other side, the far side for, that was Pardini, and now Ackerman for Costa. Costa getting a bump from Haynes. When asked about Jordan Haynes, the entire coaching staff really echoed the same sentiment, which is it's not just how he is in the offensive zone. He's a 200-foot player. He's a leader in the locker room. He does it all, and they are so grateful that he is an East Islip Chief. Again, played 2 games for the JV squad on defense. That goes to show you just how gifted Jordan Haynes is. As the puck played along the near side, Kelly keeps it in deep. Around past Mazzarone, Pardini circles back with it, behind Wolgemuth. Long, looking for Katchen. Katchen is able to catch up with it and push it down to the East Islip line where Lemaire recollects. His pass ahead blocked by Costa. Costa caught between a change and chasing after the puck, decides to change. Katchen centers. Ackerman in front, scores! No, scores! Tie game! It's Katchen! Wow, there it is again. First one from Ackerman. It definitely gets by the goaltender. Thought it was a goal. You be the judge, and the rebound deflects off the defender's stick and past Rauscher. We are all square at 1 goal apiece. And a quick whistle. Again, catching the goal. He was the second bull to put it past Rauscher, except he did not hit the iron. It was tough to tell from up here. Shot glove from Wohlgemuth off the stick of Fowler. The goal from Katchen is his first of the playoffs. First goal and assist. 1-1 game. Shot from Lemaire deflects wide. Basil up the wall. Lemaire banking it ahead, intercepted by Christian Krikow. He'll pitch it back to Basil. Now on the far wall, trying to tap it along was Avlanitis. Instead, it's Blaschuk pushing it forward, hoping for Kearney. And there's Van Steen, the trio that combined on the first and only goal of the game for East Islip. Van Steen, inside, outside, takes a shot, denied by Wohlgemuth. The goal for Kearney is second of the playoffs. Face off to the left of Wohlgemuth. One in the defensive end by Smithtown. Hauppauge tapped to himself along the far wall by Solito. He's back-checked hard by Haynes. He'll go down. Still fighting for it, Solito. I had a conversation with TJ Agavino, Thomas Agavino, who coached the Smithtown Hauppauge freshman blue, but of course they play right alongside with the red team, who is represented here. And said Solito is a glue guy, a big locker room guy. It's a rocket of a shot from Connor Krikow. Is steered aside by Rauscher. Played along behind, and he works his tail off, said Agavino. Parker keeps in. Backhanded around by Connor Krikow. It's along the far wall. And Connors will flip it all the way down. It'll come on goal, so out to play it is Wohlgemuth. Right on to the stick of Brennan Parker. Parker ahead for Connor Krikow. Krikow makes a nice little glide move at the line, but it's stabbed away by Jordan Haynes. Straub ahead. Or rather, that was Kai Kelly ahead for Walsh. Puck sent back into the Chief zone. It's Haynes for Lemaire as East Islip look to break out. The one-man forecheck for the Bulls. Kelly trying to connect with Fowler. Pardini back on it. Along the far wall, kept alive by Lemaire, at least for the moment. Pardini now to get it over, and into the zone comes Benstock. Nice move, Benstock, but he's checked from behind by Walsh. A clean hit indeed, and it separates Benstock from the puck. Hayes back on it for the Bulls. Wheels it around his net, picking up speed, poked away, and taking a big hit in the process was Fowler. He is down. He made a great play and sacrificed his body to do it. He'll be attended to by one of the coaches, two of the coaches, and we'll step aside. 5:02 to go here, first period, 1-1, Smithtown Hauppauge and East Islip deadlocked. Game 2 of the freshman division championship game. We'll be right back. You see there a big round of applause from the Bulls fans to my left and the East Islip fans to my right as Fowler makes his way over to the bench. He'll be in the area where his backup goaltender is, likely sitting out for at least the rest of the first period. We'll see, of course, for any longer length than that as we're right back to action. Here it's Benstock pushing it along. Round behind, hoping to get it over to his teammate along the far wing there, Taylor Mitchell. Mitchell back on it. Centering feed for Benstock, intercepted Lazarino. Poked into the zone by Straub. Mitchell once more. Try to center one for Hayes. They went off a skate. Straub for Walsh. He'll deflect in. Wraps it around the wall to the far corner. Pardini hoping to get it to Mitchell. Now back with Pardini. Pardini taps one ahead for Hayes. Hayes moves in. Hayes, a drive and a glove save! Ryan Rauscher flashes the leather and keeps it a 1-1 game. Here it is again, a great lead pass for Hayes. Hayes, his angle's cut off a bit, does his best to rip it by Rauscher, and Rauscher, other ideas. Fabulous glove save. Lazarino hoping for Kearney. East Islip once again trying to break out. It's flipped to the line and hops over the stick of Basil, who hustles back. He's on his horse because Van Steen's right behind him. Basil does come away with it. Nice touch pass to get out of the zone. Here's Ackerman trying to blow by the defender. And a chance goes just wide. Pushed to the line and out. Van Steen hustles after. Kirscher picks it up for the Bulls. Over to Ackerman. Ackerman, Acosta. Bulls have momentum. Costa spinning, turning, back for Basil. Basil to Kirscher. Kirscher, a wrister, denied by Rauscher. And good cycling puck movement from the Bulls there. They work it around the zone. They create the point shot. No rebound, though, from Rauscher. He's an all-star for a reason back there. Played across Wolgamuth for what it's worth. Also was at that all-star game on Boxing Day. Chance, Costa blocked. Barbarito got in the way. To the line, not out. Barbarito retreats after. He'll send around for Lemaire. Lemaire off the wall. Picked up and pushed out of the zone. A good play there made by Miles Mazzarone. Backhanded out of the zone. Here's Costa. Fires it right off the hip pad, I believe that was of Haynes. Kirscher backhanding along for Avlanitis. Avlanitis wheeling. Nice move between the legs. Puck pinned to the back wall. East Islip trying to take it away. Centered by Avlanitis. Didn't get to anyone. Trevito's shot blocked. Haynes rips it around the wall. Christian Krickow spins it right back on. Just missed the stick of Avlanitis. Trevino. Bulls are buzzing. Out in front. Nobody home. Basil could not keep. Smithtown Hauppauge must reset. But I think this is the best they've looked in all 4 periods they've played against East Islip in this championship series. Bit of an unforced error there as they ice the puck. .201 to go, first period. Face off to the right of Sean Wolgamuth. Taken shot, Walsh denied by the right pad of Wolgamuth. Straub to Kai Kelly right behind him. Shot fanned on, Bulls break out. Lead pass for Avlanitis, which came from Brennan Parker. Popped over his stick, and now East Islip can regroup. Straub. He scored the other goal, the only goal that Haynes was not a part of last night. Good pass. Kirscher walks, fires off the glove of Rauscher and wide. zipped up the near wall, right to Lucido, who keeps in, across. It's once more Brennan Parker carrying around as we near a minute to go here in the first period. Tied at 1, game 2 of the freshman championship. Ahead, Walsh, knocked off the stick by Trevino. Put out in front by Trevino, nobody home. Lucido able to keep in. Blocked. Parker for Avlonitis. Between the legs pass intercepted and flipped out of the zone. Will be an icing against the Islip, but they need to change him up, and they will be able to get to here with 38.3 to go, first period. Again, another great shift from the Bulls. Recognizing the momentum, the entire Bulls bench whacking their sticks against the bench. The face-off, though, controlled by East Islip. 33 and counting left here, first period. Trying to keep it down lower, Smithtown Hauppauge. Kearney. It's intercepted. Connor Krickow, a shot blocked away by Rauscher. Pardini takes a slapper, also steered away by Rauscher. Centering feed intercepted by Lemaire, and he'll bank it ahead. Here comes Haynes. Haynes on the backhand to Kearney. A save made, Wolgamuth. Against the flow of the play with 8 seconds to go. Watches Haynes. Sets up Kearney to try to get his second of the period. And Sean Wolgamuth right there to make the glove save. Shot from the point denied. Rebound dove at, and they're going to run out of time. An excellent period of hockey between East Islip and Smithtown Hauppauge, deadlocked at 1 apiece at the conclusion of 15 minutes. Ryan Brannigan with Paul Trentini, the man behind the cam, the Panasonic Paul, as we like to call him, will be back for the second period. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League Freshman Championship Game 2 on LI Sports Network. Welcome back to the Rinks and Hauppauge side of the freshman championship game, SCHSHL. Game 2, Ryan Brannigan, Paul Trentini. 1-1 at the end of 1. The Bulls had momentum, especially in the latter half of that first period. They were unable to get another past Rauscher, the dynamite tendy for the Chiefs. Also making some big saves on the other end of the ice, as you saw through that highlight package, was Sean Wolgamuth. Here is Miles Mazzarone. Great pass. Connors. Shot. Blocked by the stick of Pardini. Sent around by Connors. Wraparound try. Stopped by the right pad of Sean Wolgamuth. 14:36 left as we have just surpassed 25 gone by here. We're just shy of 25. Here's Pardini off the Face-off win from Smithtown Hauppauge. Solito, 2-on-2 developing with Connor Krickow, who loads up, fires wide. Kept alive by Kirscher. It's Connor Krickow trying to backhand it along deep. Haynes in the way. Kirscher. Taken away by Mazzarone. A race to the puck. Diving to get back and getting a stick in was Pardini. Gets a nice cheer from the Bulls section to my left. Connor Krickow comes away with the puck. Chopped back off his stick. Connors swoops on over to try to take away. Puck along the near wall, right in front of our little broadcast booth, which, by the way, blows away the setup in Jacksonville. Don't tell them I said it. A shot goes wide. It was good enough. I mean, it was fun being against the Blacks, but I could see a lot more of what's going on here. To no fault of the venue, of course. They were fantastic. Pardini, bumped by Haynes. Mitchell takes the shot, steered away by Rauscher. Connor Krickow rips one wide and takes a ride with the wall and finds its way on the stick of Kirscher. Good puck movement right out in front. Krickow, it's still loose. They're trying to get to it. Rauscher, and he will cover. And now we have a little bit of disliking, some pushing and shoving, and overall just unpleasantness shared between these two teams. So this is the fourth time they're playing each other this year. Twice in the regular season, and obviously game number 1. No penalties will come up. Puck drop to the left of Rauscher. He'll dig away at it, centering feed. Backdoor was Hayes, but they did not make it to him because of Lemaire. Lucido fires it around for Basil. Basil takes a bump from Kearney. Basil trying to play it off the near wall and now finds it on the way to the stick of Benstock, who leads Hayes. Hayes, Jake Hayes falls down and the puck rolls away from him. Kearney, great pass ahead. Here's Van Steen. Over the line, lifting a stick. Still, it is Van Steen, and he's bumped from behind from Basil. Pops right back up to Van Steen. Blast shot. Wrister wide. Kearney keeps it alive for East Islip. Hayes. Getting around a couple of Chiefs, dangles, and it's poked away by Lacerino. Lucido keeps it in, though, for Smithtown Hauppauge. Round for Hayes, out in front, Benstock, oh my, just missed wide. Along the far wall, held in for the moment by Basil, now it comes to center. Bulls quick to touch up. Basil, fans on it. Kelly. For Kearney, backhands it out. Lucido catching up with it. Tries to bring it right back down that far wall. Hit a stick. And now Ackerman trying to find Hayes. Costa, Ackerman, Costa. Fires. Denied by Russia. Rebound. Steered to safety by Rory Straub. Or pardon, Kai Kelly. Meanwhile, here's Walsh. Trying to drag it past Basil. Basil had other ideas. Shielding off the stick checking of Fowler, a shot, I believe, that wouldn't have counted had it gone in on account of the offsides that was ruled. And so with exactly 4 minutes gone by here in the second, the puck will be dropped in the neutral zone just outside the East Islip end. You're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League Freshman Championship Game 2. East Islip are 1 win away from glory. Smithtown Hauppauge trying to force a mandatory Game 3 to be played on Friday. Fowler. Wrister. Denied by Woolgamuth. Behind the net now for Fowler. Centering feed, not on the same page with Straub. Here's Ackerman. Through the neutral zone, into the O-zone, dangles, and it's knocked away from him. A nice play made by Friesen. Pushed ahead off the stick of Katchen. And sending it along, here's Straub with Fowler. Poked away, a nice play made by Kircher. Not out just yet. Centering feed, Fowler for Lemaire. Lemaire spinning it down low. Mazzarone. Mazzarone drops it. Pushed along, a nice little play to keep it cycling there from Barbarito. Now the puck intercepted. Katchen with Costa and Ackerman. 3-on-2 over the blue. A drive wide off the stick of Costa. Another rocket, this time from Ackerman, never got through. To the point, calling for it, Pardini. He'll wrist one into the glove of Ryan Rauscher. Well, he'll freeze play with 9:30 left in the second period. East Islip and Smithtown Hauppauge still deadlocked at 1 apiece. Face-off control by the Bulls in the O-zone. Lucido pitches it around the far wall into that corner area where they'll dig it free. Avlanitis, Lucido at the line, back to Avlanitis. Lucido pushing it toward the front of the net and redirects into the corner. Christian Krickow for Avlanitis in Gretzky's office, out in front, and unable to get a good stick on it was Trevino. Mazzarone sends in along the far wall. It'll ricochet around for Pardini to play it along the near side. Pardini still trying to get some space. Aggressive forecheck for Miles Mazzarone. Pardini still able to evade Mazzarone. Finds its way over to Avlanitis. To the line, Lemaire holds in. No, he does not, says the linesman. He came out. .8:33 left, a 1-1 tie. Goals in the game provided by East Islip's Kyle Kearney and Smithtown Hauppauge's Andrew Katchen. Katchen, the goal, still listed as unassisted. Here's a play here for Trevino. Pokes it around Kelly. Kelly gets it back. And a penalty is taken, the first one of the game. It'll be Kai Kelly to the box. Hooking the call. Power play, Smithtown Hauppauge. They have never led in this series. They'll have a chance to if they score here. Shot toward the net, blocked and cleared by Jordan Haynes again. Echoing the sentiment provided by his coach. Oh, dangerous sender out here from Wolgamuth. Blaschuk was right there. Christian Krickow, still hounded by Blaschuk, will get it over to Avlanitis. Now Pardini. Already nearly 30 seconds gone by. Pardini. Down the wall, try to center one for Krickow, is taken away, or blocked, and now Lucido. Pardini, the two defensemen playing catch on the far corner. It's intercepted and cleared by Jordan Haynes. Right on goal for Wolgamuth. Tap one to Lucido. Kearney was right there again. Aggressive penalty kill from East Islip. Trevino. Christian Krickow. Trying to get around Lemaire. Krickow. Down and around. Still on the puck. Christian looking, circling. Circling, centers, and unable to get a stick on it was Trevino. Getting to it first and sending it the length of the ice. Who else? Jordan Haynes. 45 to go on the power play. Down goes Blaschuk. A penalty against the Bulls, and that will even things up. They'll skate four aside for 41 seconds. And then an abbreviated power play for East Islip, assuming no other calls. So Kai Kelly went off for hooking, and it looks like Lucido will skate off for tripping. Tripping the call on Alexander Lucido. Face off to the right of Woolgamuth. Buscarino will take the draw. He'll take the draw from Alex Walsh. One of the officials just doing a little drive by the Smithtown Hauppauge bench. Our play begins, or rather 4-on-4 begins for Smithtown Hauppauge. A pass up for Basil. Buscarino intercepted. Here's Haynes for Lemaire. Lemaire, cross-ice feed to Walsh. Eventually finds its way to him. Walsh steps across. Another penalty! Walsh got taken down. And it will be a 4-on-3 power play advantage for 21 seconds for East Islip. Four on three for 20 seconds, and then a 5-on-3, an extended one, because of a 4-minute double minor for unsportsmanlike conduct, also assessed to Lucido. Haynes goes across with it. Back to the blue line. Lazzarino. Haynes. Haynes, shot denied by Woolgamuth and goes wide. Blaschuk for Lazzarino. East Islip get a fifth player out right now. Chance for Haynes is blocked. An extended 5-on-3. Pass across, doesn't find Mazzarone. Flipped to the line, not out from Kircher. Here's Haynes, walks, fires wide. Mazzarino on the other side. Minute 19 more of 5-on-3 hockey. Connors, Lazzarino. Back to Connors, backdoor, Haynes holds, oh! Sean Woolgamuth, larceny, keeps it a 1-1 tie. It's got me losing my words up here, does Woolgamuth. How did he do it? Connors, still 48 seconds of 5-on-3 hockey for East Islip. Lazzarino, Haynes, walks, fires, stopped, blocked. What a block from Kircher. And the Bulls send it the length. The Bulls fans are buzzing. They love this kill. Just 25 more to go of 5-on-3 hockey. Mazzarone sends in a 5-on-4 is soon to begin for East Islip as Smithtown Hauppauge will get another player out. In right now, across, Haynes shoots, denied, Woolgamuth. Out of the zone it comes, and we'll get a stoppage. Sean Woolgamuth. Here it is again. The save of the game to this point. Watch as we both, me and you at home, get dazzled by Sean Woolgamuth. This is not just anybody he stops. It's Jordan Haynes. East Islip control off the draw, that's in their own end. Haynes lifting it across. Parker gets there, turns to the line, not out. Connors with a nice move to get around Avalonitis, but can't get around the second bull, that is Trevino. Basil trying to play it around from out front. Barbarito there. Pinned to the boards by Basil. It's 1 bull and 3 Chiefs. Connors. Lemaire, wrister, stopped by Wolgamuth. Barbarito, fans on it. Parker clears. Time winding down on the East Islip power play. It was an extended 5-on-3, a 4-on-3, and now a regular power play. And all of it has been killed off with just 30 more seconds to go for the Bulls. Basil fires around. Connors stops it. Gets a bump from Trevino. Played around Basil. Connors still on it. Centering feed, a chance. Blocked. Another try. No. Wolgamuth does it again. Basil, a big hit. He gets a retaliation hit from Connors. Everything is clean. Here comes Avlonitis with 4 to go on the power play. Avlonitis, Trevino, the Bulls have killed it off. Haynes the other way with Fowler, 2-on-3. Fowler stepping around Basil, but could not get around Christian Krikow. Basil and Trevino, will the Bulls capture this momentum they have gained from killing off all those power plays? No, a turnover. Walsh for Straub, poked away by Kircher. Played down the wall by Straub to Haynes, taken away by Kircher. Plays it around Walsh, gets around Straub. Logan Kircher picking up speed, cutting in. Can he go the distance? No. Backhanded back out. Walsh chasing after it. Pardini will get there for the Bulls as we fast approach just 2 minutes to go here in the third period. Still tied up at 1. No goals in the period for either team. Krikow of the Christian variety will send around. Open and get it to Avlonitis. Still pinned up there. Blaschuk hits the deck, tries to play it from the down position, does, but it's intercepted by Trevino. 2-on-1 developing, now a 3-on-1. Trevino to Christian Krikow. He falls! Oh no! Big chance for Christian Krikow. He fell. Blaschuk the other way. Blaschuk denied by Wolgamuth. Need a break. I need a rest. I need to take a breath here. The end-to-end action with no whistles. A nod of agreement from our cameraman, Paul. Panasonic Paul, giving us the best picture you could ask for. To my left of this Game 2 freshman championship level game of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Kai Kelly with an equipment malfunction will take his gloves off and get him back. He's good to go. Here we go. Face off dropped. Puck dropped and controlled by Brennan Parker of the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls. He'll come around the zone. Hayes had a hard time with it. Connors pokes it back in. Lucido trying to backhand one out. Connors takes away. Connors cutting to the net. Backhand across. Sent out of the zone by the Bulls. Will go all the way down for an icing. That'll stop the clock with just under a minute to go here in regulation time. 59.7 seconds left here, in the second period. No regulation time in totality. An exceptional period of hockey. The big kill for Smithtown Hauppauge. The big saves from their goaltender Wolgamuth. Ackerman down the near side, sends one across. No one could get a stick on it. Katchen, the lone goal scorer for the Bulls, was the nearest in the area. Poking one through is Haynes. Haynes to Kearney, to Lemaire. Wrist shot blocked by Costa. Kicks to the corner, the far corner. Kearney, 30 to go. Connors, back to Kearney, back to Connors. And intercepted and stolen away there by Lucido. He'll get it out to the line. It's banked ahead. Costa flips it right back into the neutral zone. Ackerman on his horse, gets there. Ackerman, pounded by Lemaire, spins away, shoots, and it's stopped by Rauscher. 4 to play. Centering feed. Knocked away. Parker at the buzzer. Denied by Rauscher. And that is how we end the second period. Who said no goals in a period is not exciting? An incredible period of hockey again, played by both sides, and hence why we go into the second intermission. Deadlock still at 1 apiece. One at the end of 2. You're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League Freshman Final, Game 2, live and only on LI Sports Network. Ryan Brownigan, Paul Trentini. We'll catch you on the other side for period number 3. Don't go anywhere. I know you're not. Welcome back to the Rinks in Hauppauge. You're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League Freshman Championship game, Game 2, in a best of 3. East Islip, they win, it's over. They have won the championship. Smithtown Hauppauge trying to force a Game 3. Trevino stepping around, taking a shot. Shrugged off there by Rauscher. Trevino, Avlenitis. Trying to get around Lazzarino, could not. Christian Krikow down the wall, Avlenitis centering feed off the stick of Rauscher. It's in the skates of Trevino. And Trevino does come away with it for Avlenitis. Good pass across for Pardini. Shot through traffic, denied, a rebound save, rebound score! Trevino, 2-1 Bulls. Again, watch the rebounds. Getting over to make the stop there. That was a rebound on Avlenitis. No chance on the third try. And Smithtown Hauppauge lead for the first time in this series. 2-1 late stages, or rather early stages, but late stages in the game. Early stages, third period, between East Islip and Smithtown Hauppauge. Again, carrying that momentum gained at the end of the period, where the Bulls here to start in the third, as they killed off a long power play in which they were down 2 players for over a minute and 30 seconds. A 4-on-3 for another round, about a minute, a little less. And here's Pardini, goes down to the ice. Pushed out of the zone by East Islip. Here's Buscarino for Lucido. Looking ahead for Connor Krikow. Connor Krikow chasing it down. In the corner, Buscarino to the net, and poked out of harm's way and all the way down into the neutral zone. Trevino from Avlenitis at 14-19 of the third period, tying or giving the lead to the Bulls, 2-1. Buscarino poked away by Kai Kelly. Here's Fowler on the stick of Lucido for Solido. Solido down the near wall. Pass across, lifting the stick though of Connor Krikow was Kearney. What a play by Kearney there defensively. And now Kearney, who has the lone goal for East Islip, trying to make his way out of the zone, stumbles down to the ice. Lucido. Here's Connor Krikow, poked away from him. Fowler trying to get things going the other way. Fowler to himself to space on the backhand. Denied, steered away by Wolgamuth. Lucido trying to lift out. Fowler Blaschuk. Wrister gloved by Sean Wolgemuth. Again, the only highlight of the second period, though there were many to pick from. The big one, his glove save on Jordan Haynes. Drew Trevino has the difference-making goal here in the third period, giving the Bulls the lead. It's his first of the playoffs. Lazzarino. Brentwitz playing in around. Kyle Kearney to the line, held in by Basil. Benstock trying to create space for himself. Lazzarino taking away that space, then getting a big hit from Jake Hayes. And Jake Hayes is going to go off. And the Bulls fans don't like it. They are not wearing stripes, so therefore, no matter the amount of groaning and grunting, this is the result they're going to have to deal with. Backup goaltender for the night, Thompson, will hop in the box with him. Power play, East Islip. 2 minutes up on the clock. It's the Bulls, though, that control. Ackerman. The penalty for roughing against Hayes. Back for Lucido. So far, so good on the kill for Smithtown Hauppauge, as nearly 30 seconds have already come off. They have arguably won the game on their penalty kill to this point, while they have the lead. They haven't won anything yet, but they are winning because of their their penalty kill, like thwarting the power play of East Islip. Barbarito. Lucido steps up, big play. He'll carry it. Into the zone, Lucido. To space, shoots, denied by the blocker of Rauscher. Rebound, Costa, another save made by Rauscher. Deflects out of play. A minute 4 left on the power play to East Islip. Looks like Rauscher might be trying to shake it off. Catch the clock back up here with 11:05 to go here in the third. Trevino, you could argue overdue for a goal here in the playoffs. He led the way for Smithtown Hauppauge in the regular season. Turns of points, shot from Lazzarino deflected and caught by Wolgemuth. 57 to go on the power play for East Islip. Draw controlled by the Chiefs. Lazzarino trying to back it down for Kyle Kearney. Lucido playing around for Christian Krickow. Krickow battling Walsh. Walsh comes down the far wall. Krickow backhands to the line. Lazzarino with Costa draped all over him. Then takes a hit from Christian Krickow. Costa fires, knocked down by Lazzarino. Right back down that far wall. Costa rings it around to the near side. Past Kearney and out of the zone. With 20 to go on the power play for East Islip. Walsh over the line. East Islip with numbers. Walsh shot off the leg of Lucido. Kearney for Mazzarone. Gets by him. Here comes Trevino. With speed, one-on-one against Lazzarino. Can't get around Lazzarino. Lazzarino trying to get it to Mazzarone. Getting there first, however, for Smithtown Hauppauge was Lucido. Now taken by Trevino. Everything has been killed off. Bulls perfect on the kill tonight. Blaschuk. Challenge from behind by Pardini. Avlanitis. Kircher and now Krickow. Christian Krickow. Kearney will spin it back in. Pardini with one forechecker. That is Evan Connors. Now he's joined by Haynes, who gets a piece of that clearing attempt. Now it goes the length. Lemaire. Fowler with Haynes, 2-on-2, gets it over to Haynes, backhander wide. Trevino, Connors there, getting it to Haynes, centering feed, hoping for Fowler, gets by him. Poked out to himself, Christian Krickow, 2-on-1, he's got Avlonitis. Krickow shoots, scores! Christian Krickow, 3-1 Bulls. Sells the pass all the way. The pass was taken away, beats Rauscher 5-0. Christian Krickow's second of the playoffs gives the Bulls a 2-goal lead. With 8:37 now left in the third. Here is Buscarino, in, denied by Rauscher. Bulls feeling it, they have momentum. Down low it goes to be played on further by Friesen. Walsh lost it on the far corner. Tied up in Buscarino and Connor Krickow's skates. Here's Connor, creating space, takes the shot blocked. Buscarino, challenged by the stick of Straub. Here's Walsh, he'll go down, tries to play it while going down, got blocked. Buscarino with under 7:50 to play now here, third period. Kirscher, up the wall for Blaschuk. In come the Bulls. Kirscher down the wall with speed. Poked away, a good defensive play made by Brentwitz. Out in front. Gathering it and sending it all the way down was Walsh. It's wide of the goaltender Wolgemuth and will be an icing. Just 7:26 left here. Face-off, taken by Benstock, won by Jordan Haynes. Little touch pass, Haynes comes away with it. Haynes moving in on Lucido. Forced to the wall by Lucido, great defensive play. Connors trying to step around Lucido, trying to get around, pardon me, that's also over there's Mitchell. Gets it back to the point, Lemaire, a slapper through traffic wide. Actually, never got through. Lemaire, another shot, deflects just wide of the net of the stick of Wolgemuth. Brentwitz pitching in along the left point. Comes to the line, Connors tries to keep. Jake Hayes plays it away. Hayes is in. Hayes, a shot glove by Rauscher, poked away. Back with Hayes down low to the front of the net. Kearney takes a peek, looks over his options, will bank ahead. No icing here. Lucido for Pardini. Mitchell. Over to Hayes, too far for him, slapped away by Brentwitz. Backhand pass, intercepted Ackerman, stepping in. Ackerman poked from behind there by Haynes, and Lemaire also getting involved. Pardini, under 6 to play. Haynes, across for Kearney. Wraps around the wall. Pardini for Ackerman. Ackerman trying to get over to Hayes at the stick of Kai Kelly. Centered out in front, batted away by Barbarito. Now across, hoping for Mazzarone, too far for him. Kirscher will get there, it's blocked by Mazzarone. Here's Van Steen. Van Steen, nice step in. Van Steen could not get around Kirscher. Put it out in front though, Walsh Nearly found it over to Mazzarone. Barbarito trying to get it back in. It's intercepted by Costa. Now Ackerman. Ackerman. Wrister denied by Rauscher. Play to the corner. Kirscher under 5 to play. Third period, 3-1 Bulls in a must-win Game 2 to force a Game 3, a decisive Game 3 on Friday. Barbarito, Mazzarone, 1v3. What'll Mazzarone cook up here? A shot that's gloved by Wolgemuth. Stopping the clock with 4:36 to play here in the third. Face-off controlled by Smithtown Hauppauge. Avlonitis back for the point. Lucido taken away by Haynes, but Haynes double teamed. Good move the puck. Good step up defensively there by Trevino. Trevino, the go-ahead second goal for Smithtown Hauppauge. Connors deking, backhands for Haynes, just out of his reach. Haynes kicking it in front, backhanded wide by Blaschuk as they're loading up the top line to try to get some offense. Brennan Parker fires it out of the zone. It will go down and be an icing against Smithtown Hauppauge. Back down to the right or left. It'll be the left of Sean Wolgemuth, who's been outstanding. He and Rauscher very good in this game. Wolgemuth just a little bit better. Spotting him spotting Smithtown Hauppauge a 2-goal lead. Offensively, a much better game played as well by Smithtown Hauppauge. Avlonitis poked from him. I'd say defensively as well, as they have had much better zone breakouts than they had in game number 1, that's for certain. Going from D to O, a struggle in game 1, a strength in game 2. To the net goes Rauscher. Empty net for East Islip. Centering feed, Haynes. Haynes back to the middle, connects to score! Connors! It's a 1-goal game! Look at that feed from Haynes to Connors, to the back of the net. Oh, baby. They got one with an empty net. Can they get another with plenty of time left? Channeling his inner Patrick Waugh, Jonathan Mazzarone. I don't know if he's a Ranger fan or an Islander fan or neither. But pulling the goalie with a lot of time left in the third is only associated with one coach and one coach only. It was the right move. They get the goal. And now we're in for one heck of a last 3 minutes and 10 seconds of hockey. Will the Bulls hold on? Pardini sending in Rauscher. Around for Straub. Pardon, it's Kai Kelly. Haynes nearly going the other way. Instead, Buscarino. Connor Krickow for Solito in his skates. Oh, he had a good look otherwise. Walsh banking ahead for Fowler, fresh from the bench. Fowler can't get around Pardini. Bulls fans want a hooking call. Official's arm stays down. Lazzarino, intercepted by Solito. Hits the red, sends in. Kai Kelly, Walsh. Connor Krickow, here's Haynes. Into the zone, Jordan Haynes to the bench, no. A save made by Wolgemuth. I thought in the corner of my eye I saw movement, it was the defense changing. Not. Rauscher to the bench. Buscarino blocked by Barbarito. Haynes with 2 to play. Blaschuk into the zone. Steps around Mitchell. Blaschuk Still not out of the net yet is Rauscher. Barbarito. Haynes one-timer deflects over the net. Connors. Lemaire rolls away. Sends it down the wall. Still Rauscher in between his posts. Though he's inching out. Lemaire to the point. Blocked. Rebound. It's still loose. Just wide. Oh, just wide. And now Connor Krickow. Rauscher back in the net. Never went to the bench. Falling down East Islip. It's underneath Blaschuk, who gets a knee from behind from his own teammate. Haynes comes away, puts on the Jets. Haynes knocked away by Pardini, but Haynes still got it. Backhand pass blocked. And now fired down and icing against the Bulls with an empty net. Oh my, oh my, what a game this has been. As I'm no longer following the play, let's put up our empty net. For East Islip. Timeout taken by the Chiefs. 53.6 left on the clock. They led 1-0. The Bulls came back, scoring 3 straight. Goals in this order. Scored by Andrew Katchin, listed as unassisted. Drew Trevino from Avalonitis. And then Christian Krickow, unassisted. The Chiefs, again, scored first. It was Kyle Kearney on a great play download set up from Liam Van Steen, and Blaschuk also getting an assist. And then most recently, with 3:15 and an empty net, Evan Connors. And now there's 53.6 left. Can East Islip tie it up and force overtime, potentially? Or will the Bulls hold on? Tension is high. The atmosphere is intense. Face off to the left of Wolgamuth. Trying to win it forward, Blaschuk. Stepping in is Kearney. Neither team really have control. Lucido gets to it, sends around, past Christian Krickow, over to Lemaire at the near point. He'll send around past Kearney. Connors to the blue line, Lazzarino walks, shoots through a lot of traffic and deflected wide. Lemaire pokes at it, taken away. Christian Krickow scores! The icing the Bulls were looking for. Lead by 2 once more. And it looks like we'll be headed to a winner-take-all Friday championship game. Starts with that play he makes defensively along the wall. Finishes with a second of the game for Christian Krickow. Third of the playoffs. Haynes sees there's more time on the clock. Just missed on the rebound by Connors. Lemaire. Connors. Lazzarino. Van Steen's out there. Shot from Lemaire. Blocked out in front. Backhanded blocked. And covered by Wolgamuth with 2.5. Sean Wolgamuth. He is certain I say, a lock for a Brandy Biggin. Draw one, fired, it's over. We're going to a game 3. The Bulls defeat East Islip 4-2. It's just their second overall loss in totality of the season. Both have come to this Bull team. Oh baby, it's gonna be a movie on Friday. Winner take all. Sean Wohlgemuth, outstanding. This save, one of many. How about this one on the power play from Wohlgemuth? Remarkable. The Branny Biggin recipient himself, Wohlgemuth. 4-2 Bulls over East Islip, your final. You've been listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League Freshman Championship Series on LI Sports Network. Ryan Brownigan, our cameraman, Panasonic Paul, the man behind the cam, the best in the biz, Paul Trentini. Wishing you all a very, very good night, and we'll see you on Friday.